All right, next we're going to talk about finding slope. And this is, like I said earlier, this is just like finding rate of change. They're the exact same thing. But finding slope, you're definitely going to use y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. That will be your slope formula. Or I guess technically you say equals m. We're going to need that for the next lesson. And so you're going to be using this for everything we have here. Now, I got a couple special cases here. This first one is a normal slope. I'll show you how to do it. And these next two, number 3 and number 6, are special cases, and we'll take a look at what happens there. So let's start off with number 1. What I like to do is I like to label these x, y, x, y, and these are the first ones, these are the second ones. That way, it corresponds directly with my formula, and hopefully I won't make a stupid mistake, because I think that is going to be the only area where y'all are going to mess up. I think, I'm very confident that y'all can do the math here. Y'all can simplify and all of that. What I'm worried about is you setting it up incorrectly. If you set it up incorrectly, there's nothing to save you. You got to set it up correctly. So here we go. y2 minus y1. So 6 minus 9. 6 minus 9 over 1 minus 4. All right, 6 minus 9 would be negative 3. 1 minus 4 would be negative 3. And then negative 3 divided by negative 3 would give us just 1. So my slope is 1. So that's how you do slope formula. Now let's take a look at these two sort of special cases. These are x, these are y's, these are x, these are y's. These are the first ones. These are the second ones. All right, y2 minus y1. Negative 5 minus negative 1 over negative 4 minus negative 4. Well, two negatives make a positive, so it'd be negative 5 plus 1, which is negative 4. And then negative 4 minus negative 4, or sorry, two negatives make a positive, so it'd be negative 4 plus 4, which is 0. Now, when you get a 0, there are two different answers you can have. If the 0 is on bottom, the answer is undefined. If the 0 is on top, it's just 0. And if you don't remember how to do that when you get on the test, the quiz, or the state test, then just put it in your calculator and it will give you hints. So for instance, if I say negative 4 divided by 0 in my calculator, it will say error divide by 0, meaning you can't do that. And when you see that error in your calculator, you know the answer is undefined because it's impossible. You cannot divide by 0. Now number 6, what we would do, we'd start off the same way. These are my x's, these are my y's, x, y. These are my first ones, these are my second ones. So y2 minus y1, negative 3 minus negative 3, over 8 minus 4. Again, two negatives make a positive, so negative 3 plus 3 would be 0, and then 8 minus 4 would be 4. Now, here's the difference. Here we have the 0 on bottom, but here we have the 0 on top. When the 0 is on top, the answer is just simply 0. And again, if you don't remember that, you can divide it in your calculator, and if you say 0 divided by 4 in your calculator, it will come out as 0. If you try to do this in your calculator, it will say error. So that's how you find slope. To finish off this lesson, let's take a look at finding the missing coordinate.